Whether it was the big fat woman, was it with bad feet, whether it was the fat bottom girls, he always had a tune for the anatomy, and he would tell you that even after working out on the dance floor, how he needed a rub down, his shoulder and his back is sore, his body can't take much more. He would tell you about an old woman who was being mugged, how he would hit it, and the old lady granny would, she said, "You gonna jump bad with me?" She said, "I hit you in the head and knock you out with a can of sauerkraut." But that was Joe Tex. He always had humor. If a girl, he was spending money on a girl and she didn't want to give him anything, he said, and then yet say that, she said that, "Don't forget next week there's a prom and you promised to take me." He says, "Yeah." He said, "I seen the girl would tell him that she seen a real crazy gown." And Joe Tex says, "I'm not going to loan it." She said, "When we were back at the drive-in, you would flash your money and I was wondering if you could let me hold 10. He said, "My money ain't sanitary." But we can go on and on and on. Joe Tex would give you real life about the woman stealer.
Next time I go to work, people, I'm taking my woman on my job with me. Oh, the next time I go to work, people, yeah, I'm taking my woman on my job with me. Cause there are some women stealers out there that's out to steal every man's woman they see. And it's always the ones, y'all, that can't seem to get a woman of their own. It's always the one, y'all, that can't seem to get a woman of their own.
And how about "I Got You," his biggest tune, that But we're going to talk to you about Joe Tex today. And again, I want to take you in depth and take you about the man personally and what he meant to me.
Hey, when they play in the nightclub circuit,
Yes, sir.
yeah, he would take some of the money he make on certain nights and donate it to the nation, to the mosque. I know for sure because I was a captain in Miami when he did that.
Praise be to Allah.
And also, became the hospital minister in the Nation of Islam.
Right, he raised the money. He raised the money for the hospital.
He raised money all over the country. He would teach and pick up collection for the hospital. So he did a great work for the Nation of Islam. He really did.
Yes, sir.
And he was a dear friend of mine, and I loved the brother. And it really hurt me when he passed away.
Yes, sir.
And very friendly brother. He never did anyone any wrong.
Well, I like the guy. He was a likable person.
Yes, sir.
I used to listen to his music before he became a Muslim, before he accepted to be a member of the community. And I used to listen to his music. And so when I met him in Chicago, he turned out to be a very pleasant person. And he was he asked Honorable Elijah Muhammad, could he go around and raise money for the hospital?
Yes, sir.
And in those occasions, he was invited to many places in the country, and we invited him to Los Angeles several times. We promoted it, marketed him well, and we've had as many as 1,000 people come out and hear his talk.
Yes, sir.
And he raised quite a bit of money that way.
Yes.
So we had several public meetings with Joe Tex headlining the meeting.
Yes, sir. And
then on other times we used to invite him just for his musical skills. We used to invite he and his band just to at bazaars that we would have.
Welcome to the Rostrum the Fabulous, brother who gave his talent to us tonight. I want to say this. The other brothers and sisters, they were gracious to perform for us, and we thank them. But Joe Tex said, don't give me a quarter. I understand what it's all about. I want to give my talent for the cause of building black schools for black people. Who is that man? Let's welcome, please, the one, the only, the fabulous, with a new hit record of Skinny Legs. That's right. I don't know about that. But anyway, here he is, Joe Tex. That's it for Joe Tex. He's bringing his whole band with him. Joe Tex.
This is August the 12th. When Joe Tex passed away 30 years ago. All right, I need everybody to repeat after me. Say Joe Tex. Joe Tex. Joe Tex.